In the vast, silent expanse of space, the cutting-edge space station Orion orbited a remote planet. Designed for deep space exploration, Orion was a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. Its crew of 7, led by Commander Lara Hudson, embarked on what was to be a groundbreaking mission. However, the journey into the unknown would soon turn into a nightmare beyond their darkest fears. Orion's mission was to study the planet's unique energy signatures, believed to hold the key to groundbreaking scientific discoveries. Among the crew was Dr. Felix Adler, a brilliant physicist with a penchant for the unexplained. His theories about the energy signatures were controversial, suggesting they could be remnants of an ancient, advanced civilization. The mission proceeded smoothly until the 3rd month, when the crew began to experience unexplainable occurrences. It started with technical glitches and escalated rapidly. Equipment malfunctioned inexplicably, and the station's AI system, Artemis, behaved erratically, its synthetic voice sometimes morphing into disturbing, garbled noises. Then the haunting began. The crew reported seeing figures in the shadows, ghostly apparitions that would vanish when approached. Whispered voices echoed through the station's corridors, and chilling screams pierced the silence of space. The atmosphere aboard Orion grew thick with dread. The entity revealed its violent nature when crew member Ensign Kyle Richards was found dead in the laboratory under mysterious circumstances. His body was twisted in an unnatural position, his eyes wide open in terror. The medical examination revealed no physical cause of death, leaving the crew to grapple with the unthinkable. They were not alone on Orion. Panic set in. The crew, trained for every conceivable space emergency, found themselves facing an unknown and deadly presence. Commander Hudson, trying to maintain order, initiated a lockdown, hoping to contain whatever was aboard. Dr. Adler, driven by a mix of fear and fascination, began to delve into the station's logs. He discovered a disturbing pattern. The haunting had begun shortly after they started their research on the planet's energy signatures. His research led him to a chilling hypothesis. The energy signatures were not merely a scientific phenomenon, but a gateway, a breach between dimensions that had allowed something to come aboard. The situation deteriorated rapidly. The entity, growing stronger, manifested as a malevolent force that seemed to feed off the crew's fear. It tormented them with hallucinations of their worst nightmares, turning the once advanced station into a house of horrors. One by one, the crew succumbed to the entity. Communications officer Lieutenant Nina Patel disappeared, leaving behind a log entry filled with frantic, incoherent scribbles. Engineer Marco Alvarez was found dead in the engine room, his body covered in mysterious burn-like marks. As the remaining crew members struggled to survive, Dr. Adler pieced together the entity's origin. He believed it was the remnant of a consciousness from the ancient civilization, corrupted and twisted over eons. It had been inadvertently awakened by their research and now sought to consume them. With the crew dwindling, Commander Hudson made the desperate decision to abandon the station. But the entity, now a part of Orion itself, sabotaged the escape pods, trapping them. Their only hope was to shut down the station's power core, closing the dimensional breach and hopefully banishing the entity. The surviving crew, Commander Hudson, Dr. Adler, and Medical Officer Dr. Emily Sato, embarked on a perilous journey through the haunted corridors of Orion to reach the power core. The entity, sensing their plan, unleashed its full fury upon them. They navigated through the labyrinthine station, each turn a potential trap. Ghostly figures stalked them, and blood-curdling shrieks filled the air. They witnessed the twisted manifestations of their fallen crewmates, now puppets of the entity. In the heart of the station, they reached the power core. As Dr. Adler worked to initiate the shutdown, the entity materialized in a horrifying form, a swirling mass of darkness with piercing red eyes. It attacked with ferocious strength, but Commander Hudson and Dr. Sato fought back, armed with whatever tools they could find. Dr. Adler, amidst the chaos, managed to initiate the shutdown. A wave of energy surged through the station, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. Then, with a deafening roar, the entity was expelled and the breach was sealed. The station went dark, the only light coming from the distant stars. The surviving crew members, battered and traumatized, initiated the emergency beacon, their last hope for rescue. Rescue came weeks later. The story of the Orion's crew, their encounter with the otherworldly entity, and the tragic loss of their comrades sent shockwaves through the space exploration community. The mission was deemed a catastrophic failure, the details classified, the truth hidden under layers of official reports. Commander Hudson, Dr. Adler, and Dr. Sato returned to Earth as changed individuals. They spoke little of what had transpired, but their haunted eyes told a story of terror and loss, of a mission that had taken them not only into the depths of space, but into the abyss of human fear. Orion was left adrift, a ghostly monument to the unknown dangers of space exploration. It orbited the mysterious planet silently, a reminder of the thin line between scientific pursuit and the unleashing of horrors beyond comprehension. The story of the Orion became a legend, whispered among astronauts and scientists, a tale of a mission that ventured too far into the unknown and paid the ultimate price. And in the annals of space exploration, it served as a cautionary tale about the darkness that lurks in the uncharted corners of the cosmos, waiting for the unwary to awaken it.